guys, it's Stephanie with Yarn Ball Handmade Goods. Happy Monday. Welcome back to my channel, or if it's your first time watching, welcome. This video I'm really excited about because we're gonna look at some items that are really simple and really easy to crochet and very beginner friendly, but they look really advanced and like they took a lot of time. I love being able to crochet a quick project that looks like it took me days to complete, but really I finished it in a matter of hours. These are really good items for gift giving, for yourself, things that add to your wardrobe. So let's get into what items I pulled to show you guys today. So the first thing that I pulled, this was something that I actually made quite a bit ago. I made these for markets in the past because they're so easy to make and they look beautiful. I always get compliments on these when I have them at a market. It's perfect for this time of the year too, and you could probably finish it in a day. So it's a shawl. And I also put these cute little tassels on the bottom. So this one's super easy to make and it has all the fall colors. You basically just start at the bottom and work your way outward like that. It looks like it takes a lot of time to make this, but it really doesn't. As you can see, it's all just double crochets in there, the whole thing. It's all double crochets. Super easy. It's just one piece, one panel, and you just wrap it around yourself. I'll try it on. You just wrap it. You can even like fold the collar a little, give it a little collar there. How cute is that? Seriously, it takes no time. Perfect for the fall, perfect fall colors. It's got the cute little V in the back with the little tassel. Obsessed. So piece number 2 that I'm going to be showing you is something that you guys may have seen before if you've been following me. And also the pattern for this is available on my Etsy. So vests in general are super easy to make. It looks like it took a lot of time to do this because of the stitches, but really it's just all double crochets with chain 1 spaces in between to get this pattern. And it's just 3 pieces. So you just make one back panel and then you make these 2 front panels, this one and this one. And then you just sew it together. I didn't do any decreasing rounds. I didn't do any sleeve extension. It's just 3 panels. That's it, sewn together. And then I added a little tie. So let me try that on. This probably took me a day to make. It was so easy. And it really just like dresses up any outfit, especially if you put it over a dress and you tie it. It really can spruce up even just a black V-neck like I'm wearing right now. And it's so easy to make. Again, it's just 2 panels in the front, a back panel, sewn right there. That's it. Done. No decreases, no extending the sleeves, no nothing. Just easy peasy. And it looks intricate and it looks detailed and it looks like it took a lot of time, but it did not. Piece number 3 is something that is so simple to make, but looks amazing. I get compliments constantly whenever I wear this bag out in public. It took, again, probably a day for me to make this bag. Granny square tote bags. This is literally just a giant granny square and another giant granny square joined with a slip stitch all the way around. I added these really cute little brass rings, which those are also really simple to add on to a bag. You just, when you're doing your single crochets around the top of the bag, you just single crochet this on. And then I cinched the top of the bag so it wasn't as square. Then I also did a Romanian cord strap. Again, easy. This strap you can literally make in 10 minutes. Looks intricate and is interesting. It's different. It's got plenty of room. It's sturdy. Perfect for markets. This is an amazing project for a beginner. If you're looking to explore making crochet bags, this is a really great one to start with because it's just a couple pieces sewn together, but it looks beautiful. You cannot go wrong with granny squares. I will stand by that. Another item here is one of my favorite things to make. I remember the first time I saw a vendor at a market that I was working that made one of these, and I was like, oh my gosh, that must have taken so long to make. It's beautiful. And she was like, it's just a hexagon cardigan. It took me no time. I do it while I'm watching TV. I was like, really? So of course I immediately had to go home, look up how to make a hexagon cardigan, and now I'm addicted to them. And they're so simple to make. It's just made out of 2 big hexagons. So one hexagon makes up one half, the other hexagon makes up the other half, and you just sew them together up the back. And then of course you can extend the sleeves and do a couple decreasing rounds to make the sleeves more fitted. But this is also a beautiful project. It's also very beginner friendly. As long as you know how to double crochet, you can do this. It's very, very simple. And it looks so cute. These are so customizable too. You can add buttons, you can add more ribbing, you can make the sleeves really long and more poofy if you want. You can do so many things with hexagon cardigans. They're so versatile, so customizable again. I mean, this looks like it took a lot of work to do, which of course it did, but it didn't take as long as you probably would think it did when you're first looking at it. So the 5th thing that I want to show today that looks like it took a lot of time, but it really took no time at all, is this hexagon top that I made. This was my first time making one of these, and it worked up so quick, and it looks so beautiful on. You could wear it with skirts, jeans, over top of a dress. It really goes with anything. So this is my hexagon top. It's basically made exactly like a hexagon cardigan, except you sew it up the front as well as up the back, and you just sew it up the front until you get to the neckline that you want. With this too, you don't have to extend the sleeves or anything. You work the sleeve up while you're making the hexagon, but there's a certain way that you do it. So when you're making your hexagon, once you get to the sleeve length that you want, you basically stop working on those sides and only work on the remaining sides. I did a little bit more detailed of a pattern here. So instead of doing granny clusters, I just did double crochets and then double crochets with a chain 1, which are really easy. So again, it's all the same stitch, just double crochets throughout. But the pattern itself, the stitch pattern, makes it look so much more detailed and time consuming, but it really took no time at all. The only extra thing that I did was I added this little scalloped ribbing just to give it an extra little detail. I also did it on the bottom as well. It works up so fast, it looks gorgeous. Really, it's a beginner-friendly project because you're only doing double crochets the whole time, essentially. You can make this top so many different ways with so many different stitches, and every time it'll come out gorgeous. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video on some of my favorite things to make that look really advanced and look like they took you tons of time, but really you could make in a day. A couple of these pieces I have featured on my channel before in different videos, but I just wanted to bring them back out to kind of talk more about them in depth and the creative process and how to make them, and really just showcase how simple it really is. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know, have you ever made something like this before? Are there any projects that you personally have made that look really advanced but took you no time at all? I love those types of projects, so please let me know below because I will also want to make it. I hope that you have an amazing week, and I will see you on Thursday. Bye!